I love that. I could not agree with you more. So there's an interesting project we had done with a white goods retailer, so someone that sold like refrigerators, ovens, etc. In the UK, they're called AO.com,
Mm-hmm.
and they're rapidly growing. And many of their frontline employees, to your point, the people working with those customers, had really good perspective. They had really good sense of where the challenges were, where it was hard for them to get their job done, where the customers felt pain, and they created a project where they got them actively involved. And
Mm.
what they did, this is a little more advanced. I think it's certainly something most people could do, but it'd be more for like a mid-sized business. Is they created a technology that faced the agents, so an improved knowledge base,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually put a chatbot in front of it. So rather than having something that faced the customer and answered the customer question, this answered their frontline employees' questions. So
Mm.
if someone said, "Hey, I have a question around the return policy for this product, or does this product come in stainless steel, or I see it's in electric, does it also come in gas?"
Mm.
um, as they're on the phone or they're interacting with these customers, they could quickly interact with this bot and get a very quick answer. And
Brilliant.
yeah, it's wonderful. And so what's nice is, one, to your point, they identified the problem, they started to define the solution. But then two, what was really nice out of this is they also started to curate the content so that you everybody has great experts across their organization.
Mm-hmm.
In the current world, it's often like you go bump your elbow up to the person and say, "Hey, I got this really tough question.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to have the answer." But that doesn't scale. So the nice thing is, by leveraging something like AI or a knowledge base, is now all of a sudden when that expert enters the right answer, now everybody, not just the person next to them that can bump them with their elbow, has access to that information.
Wow.
So to your point, I think you really hit on something critically important. Of one, they know where the problems are. Two, they often have the energy and enthusiasm to fix it. And three, they often have the expertise to fix it. And then the question becomes, how do you turn that into a micro fix versus a macro fix where it impacts every employee?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, agreed. And I think it just really becomes this. And what's exciting too is there's this great reinforcing loop that happens where, one, now every frontline employee has access to that. So they feel like their job is better and easier and they're getting what they need to be successful. But two, as employees enter in that information, they're feeling empowered because they're helping the whole organization.
Yeah.
So it's this great kind of flywheel effect of, people feel empowered, they feel energized, they're getting what they need to do their job better. But then they also can help, the next round of employees as they're making that content more accessible and better over time. So yeah, we've seen really great results of that. And once again, that could be an employee facing set of content, it could be customer facing content, and it's relevant to the digital world, the physical store as that kind of reopens, and certainly the contact center. So there's
Right.
lots of great kind of directions as a CX practitioner. You can kind of point this technology and these capabilities to drive improvements.
Great, great.